What's up, YouTube? It's JackalGoldKick. So, I know this is probably surprising to see this because I made a video a month ago in November, I believe, where I said that I was leaving YouTube for a while to focus on fixing my life and things like that. And I'm still making those steps. I've been off my addiction since October 21st. So I've been very successful in that department, and I still am going to prioritize getting off my addiction. But the reason I want to come back to YouTube is because I had a realization today about something. Maybe it's because I was listening to 3Pac, who's an inspirational guy. I miss him. Maybe it's because of a feeling, I don't know. But the reason I want to come back to YouTube is, this is some honest truth I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell it right now. Two reasons. Number one, when I went away from YouTube, I felt like I had no purpose, like whatsoever. It felt like when I was doing YouTube, at least I was making videos and I had something to do. I had something to sort of put out there. But when I walked away from YouTube, it just felt like it felt like I had lost something that I wanted back. And granted, like I said, I'm still gonna prioritize my recovery of my addiction, and I'm not gonna be as consistent as I was in the past, so you're not gonna see videos all the time. But I decided that I'm coming back to YouTube, and that's the one reason. And the second reason is, this is some straight up truth. Something I just realized today is that, and the reality is, we're all humans, right? We're all humans. And there's a lot of things that we all have that we can't do anything about and will happen. And the one thing I want to say is this. It's sad to say this, but one day we're all going to die, And I was thinking about this. I was like, man, one day I'm going to die, yeah, I'm 23 years old. I'm young, I'm not in danger, but I could die any day. And it's like, yeah, I could take the huge hiatus off YouTube and just focus on the recovery. But what if I died during those times? Then so many things wouldn't have happened. And I know my addiction is something I have to get control over, but it's like death is still something that can happen. Because the whole time, if I would have stuck with the hiatus on YouTube, I don't know how long it would have took, but I could have stuck with the hiatus on YouTube, the whole way through. And essentially, I feel like, yeah, maybe I would be alive and I could have came back then, but, it just hit me that it's like, dude, we're never promised tomorrow. We are never promised tomorrow. We could die any day, and we could be gone before we know it. I could die any day. This could be my last day on earth. And it's like, why should I walk away from something that I like to make content for? So I'm going to come back to YouTube. I'm going off the hiatus. I'm coming back to YouTube. I'm still going to, like I said, prioritize my recovery. But yes, to let everyone know, JackalGoldKick himself, I am back on YouTube. It's been a minute since I did it. I haven't been on here for a month, so it's going to be a little bit different, because I don't know if you subscribers knew this, but I'm not fully recovered yet, because they say it takes 1 year to 2 years to recover from porn addiction. But a majority of the YouTube channel, a lot of the videos I made were when I was an addict, whereas now I haven't used my addiction in a long time, and I just feel a lot different these days, and I feel a lot better. My anxieties went away, my depressions went away, and yeah, like I said, yeah, I could have waited until I fully recovered and did some other things in life, then came back to YouTube. But it's like, you know what, fuck it, man, I'm coming back to YouTube, because the reality is, we are all living on promised time. We never know when our time's up. I never know when I'm going to die. This could be my last day, or tomorrow could be my last day. I could die at any moment. And that just makes me think, shit, man, I should while I have the time and while I'm still alive, I should just keep moving with my YouTube channel like I used to do, you know? So that's why I'm coming back to YouTube. Not only because I feel like something was lost, but I also felt like, you know, I felt like I had nothing to do. I felt like I had nothing to do. You know, it felt like I had nothing going on. You know, I don't know. I just decided to come back to YouTube. Hopefully people get where I'm coming from. So I'm back. I have a lot of videos to put out, so I'll put some content out, that's for sure. I'll probably drop this, and I'll probably drop, I don't know, I'm going to look through my vault of videos and look for something to put out. And also because there's this idea that I have for another channel. I'm not even going to say what it's about, because if I do that, somebody's going to take that shit and they're going to steal it from me before I even get it started. But there's another channel that I want to make one day. And that's going to require saving up money and doing things like that. And I can't say what it is until I'm ready to do it, because I'm not going to let anybody steal that idea from me. So until I can get that going, I guess I'll come back to YouTube. I'll try to keep up with replying to comments and make videos and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just going to try coming back to YouTube and see how this works. Now, I will say this, if it feels like it's too overwhelming, if it feels like things are just like too overwhelming, and it feels like I can't, like, you know, because I'm still focused on my recovery of my addiction and juggling other things in life. But if it feels like I'm too overwhelmed, you know, making YouTube videos, I will go back on a hiatus and I will take a break from YouTube. I'll do that. So I will have that warning in there. But I'm just going to see how this goes and see if I can juggle this YouTube channel. That way I have something else to do. So, yeah, guys, I'm back. You know, just because I felt like, you know, I missed it. I missed doing YouTube, and, you know, the reality hit me that, dude, like shit, we could die any day. We have limited time on Earth. Every day could be your last. And it's like, shit, man, I'm spending all this time, you know, doing good stuff, recovering from my addiction. But, you know, during my recovery of my addiction, I could die. I could easily die. And then I would never be able to come back to YouTube and do any of the things I have, or put out any of the videos in the vault. So instead of going on a long hiatus and then coming back way later, I'm just going to come back now, okay? Because I miss doing YouTube. It feels like there was a hole in my life. And it feels like, you know, it feels like I got to do it, because who knows how much more time I have left on this earth where I'll never be able to put videos out again, you know? Life is an uncertain one. And that's not no subliminal message that I'm dying or I have cancer or something. No, I'm fine. But I'm just saying that, you know, any of us could die at any moment. So I want to use all the time I have in the world to do the things that I want to do, if I'm able to do them, as well as if it, you know, doesn't jeopardize my recovery. I hope people understand where I'm coming from. Before I end this video, I want to say there's a new video on Official T Murdoch's channel. It's a Christmas video. It has me in there with a bunch of people. And go check that video out. I'm going to link it in the description. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then, you know, I don't know if you guys saw this, but I started linking the Cash App in the description of the video. Yeah, because, you know, sometimes people will donate super chat money, or, you know, give something in the comments, which is thoughtful, but it's like YouTube will take a cut of that, or, well, you know, it's there if people want to give money. If people don't give money to my Cash App, it's fine. You know, I don't want to be a greedy person. So I'm not trying to come off a certain way like that. If I did by mentioning it, then I apologize. Because I actually eventually did get my YouTube money. I got that all situated. But yeah, link in the description. check out the collab video I did with official T Murdoch. That was an awesome video. Shouts to T Murdoch. And that video, China Mac was in there, man. Like, I don't know if you people know who China Mac is, but he's cool. I like China Mac. I ain't heard a lot of his music, but I've seen a lot of his interviews. He seems like a real dude. He seems genuine, you know. And he's got some attention. He's been on Vlad's channel, and it's just crazy because I remember watching videos of that guy, and I'm like, holy shit, I am in a video with China Mac. This is crazy, you know. So yeah, guys, Jackal Gold Kick is back. Again, a lot of the uploads you'll see are videos I've already made, whether it was when I was a porn addict or whether it was during my recovery time. So it'll be all over the place. In terms of making new videos, that'll be somewhat challenging, but I'll do my best. But yeah, Jackal Gold Kick is back, and hopefully people understand where I'm coming from. And you know, if I backtrack on this in the future and decide YouTube is too much, I have to take another break, then hopefully people understand that too, because I'm only human, you know. You can only handle so many things at once. But yeah, I'm back in this bitch, man. We are back in this fucking bitch. I miss this shit. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Peace.